Hey, Sally. It's all in your mind tearing you up, you know. You want harmony in that pretty little head of yours? Well, it ain't happening, 'cause nothing rests in this world. It's always vibrating and moving, pushing you and everything else in total opposites. You think there's a rhythm where everything flows? It don't do that, 'cause everything in this life has its effect. You're a woman. You know we gotta work harder to create that harmony. And that, my friend, are universal laws.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Wilford E. Taylor presiding. You may be seated.
Good morning. I know you've all been sworn in. Your duty today is to determine whether or not Ms. Callahan is in fact guilty for killing her spouse, Michael Callahan, in a manner too heinous and unconscionable that is without reason or regard for humanity. Giving him 7 whacks upon the head and 7 more making sure he was dead. His mother soon died after watching this final act.
Yes, we're here to determine the guilt of Mrs. Judith Callahan. But I think we also need to keep the family of Michael Callahan in our thoughts and prayers. Don't you think? You're not only going to hear the details of this horrific act of violence, but you're also going to hear how somebody so human can become that which she fears.
Friends, we're here today to ascertain the innocence or the guilt of the accused. Does that look like the face of a cold-blooded killer?
You and Michael were close, weren't you? Almost brothers. And I'll bet you could probably fill a whole afternoon with stories, couldn't you?
Stories? Man, I got stories. We traveled the globe together. Every sea, every continent, every wonder of the world. Everybody, and I mean everybody, could have learned something from Michael.
I know. But you always remember that. And no matter what she did, she cannot take that away from you.
Miss Cummings, you've acknowledged that you've known the defendant and her husband for many years now. Do you really know Mrs. Callahan?
I've known Judith. I knew her husband. Does it really matter why she might have done it? Michael, he simply had the itch, one she couldn't scratch. And I guess we'll really never know now. Did you lie? Will you fry? Did he itch? Why did you switch?
This is hard. It is. But I can guarantee you that monster will never be put back on the streets again.
That monster will never know the pain of losing someone so close, let alone our own mother. A mother who had to bear witness to the death of her own child. Can you? God.
I don't think we should put her through any more pain than Mrs. Callahan hasn't already caused.
Mr. Hoffenberger, you said in your own words that you had never met a more perfect couple.
That's right, I did. And I meant it sincerely.
And how'd you meet the Callahans?
Well, I own an antique store, and periodically they would come in. And I've grown very fond of her and her husband, Michael, through antique photographs and other valuables.
And you brought some of these antique photographs that the three of you found together?
Yes.
Objection! Now, these photographs weren't shown to us as evidence.
Your Honor, these photographs are not evidence. They're merely keepsakes that the three of them found together. I'll allow it. The three of you were close, weren't you?
close enough to know that my friend, Michael Callahan, would have never betrayed his wife. His wife, Judith, there's no way she could have ever killed a husband that she loved. I mean, I just can't believe that.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Any further questions, Mr. Keeney?
You! My beloved. All this? All this for a piece of ass? No, Your Honor.
You may step down, Mr. Rothenberger.
An inch? My kingdom? My kingdom for an inch? And I trusted you not to do something stupid. But you did, because you are. And you butchered me. And I'm going to destroy you.
Let me type a few odds and ends. I have 15 minutes.
I am going to destroy. Baby, are you okay?
Good morning, Mrs. Callahan.
Hey, counselor, I got 7 years on that case you screwed me on, bitch.
Your fear smells just like the wife's in the end when I made her mother watch. A picture can never really capture that, no matter how hard I try. My collection's never complete that way.
I understand you can't afford an attorney. A new one will be provided for you. This nightmare is yours, not mine.
Bye.